Hey, y'all, what's going on? Back with another one. We got Thursday Thrills, the 76th edition. Yeah, we're going to talk about a little bit of everything. Yeah, we got to talk about a little bit of everything. So, I got some upcoming events. Independent Thinking Series will be back next month. It'll be on the 3rd. Y'all check it out. And yeah, it is what it is on that. So, we already know what's about to happen on that. So, let's see right quick. Make sure I got everything set up because I don't want to get Thursday Thrills on the way. But Thursday Thrills, we're down to 3 months. I have something for y'all, son. December, but it's gonna be very light, and you're never gonna see it again. We'll have independent thinking series, and we'll have subject matter. It's gonna be a little different, but this year, um, you'll see the last of it. But always know that I got things in the works. So I'm gonna set some things up. Independent thinking series is basically, I started 2 years ago. It was like a short mini like video series and things like that. But I think what helped it turn into a Monday series and then it was like a Tuesday series. I said this will work for me because I felt like this is the content that I want to if I do live streaming. But I'll do it next year too, and then probably end that as well and try something else with a different live stream. Come on a different day. Because Thursday nights I just want to chill. And Friday, I can do a Friday afternoon stream or whatever. But yeah, Thursday thrills of next month, it's gonna be the same stuff. We're gonna keep it current event friendly. We're gonna keep it what it is, and we'll stick to the formula. And talk about the BS and what's going on in battle rap and things like that. I've been busy looking at that stuff, and then YouTube is everybody trying to make money off these spaces on should I say Twitter or X, wherever you want to call it. Me personally, I think this is a good sign, and I know, and shouts out to APTV, recommend me Telegram. I kind of like it. Reminds me of old Tumblr again, but we ain't gonna get into that. We ain't gonna get into that. I found some places that I associate with. I know everybody's watching Thursday night football. I don't know who's the fuck's playing. I don't know who the fuck's playing, and I don't care about that Thursday night game. So it's the Packers and the Lions. The Packers is 2-1. I know the Lions is it's still early, but the Lions is 2-1. Oh, they're both 2-1. Okay, that ought to be a game, but ain't nobody gonna watch that. To be honest with you, they're not interested. But week 4 is coming. This is week 3. Actually, this is week 4. This is week 4 because the NFL week 4, you already know who's who. Okay, we know the Packers, and then Detroit's got the ball first. Okay, so the Dolphins is undefeated. They're 3-0. Bills is 2-1. Patriots 1-2. Jets, you already know. Slow start. Chiefs is 2-1. 2-1 Steelers. Ravens is 2-1. Those teams, and then Browns is 2-1. See, that's gonna be tough. You got the Browns and the Steelers. Now the Steelers will always gonna be a threat to the Ravens. Now there's a playoff chance the Steelers may get in it, or the Ravens or the Browns. Those are the one. The Bengals are in trouble. They're 1-2, so they got to do good. The Bengals got to do good. That AFC North is the most competitive division of all time. I still like the AFC West better, but the Broncos, they out of it. Russell Wilson, I don't see them winning no games, to be honest with you. The Raiders are okay. They can catch up with the Chiefs. That's another team. Those are the two teams I like is the Raiders and the Broncos. My all-time team in the NFL, I'm still an Eagles guy. I still going with my Eagles, period. Um, Titans slow start 1-2. Everybody's 1-2 in the AFC South, but the Colts are doing good. Anytime the Colts is doing good, you already know something's up. The Jaguars and the Titans will surpass the Texans. You already know that. AFC East, you already know what it is. Dolphins undefeated. Eagles is undefeated for now. We beat Tampa Bay. We showed y'all. We proved that. Shouts out to my Eagles. Cowboys, the hype is over. Now you got the Commanders who will surpass them. Giants ain't gonna do so much. They lost Saquon Barkley. The undefeated team, the 49ers and the Eagles will be a good game. But we always end up beating the 49ers. Eagles going to be 4-0 before you know it. Packers, 2-1. Packers is good. So whoever wins this game, that means the Packers is number one, and that means the Lions will be stuck at the same spot. But the Vikings is 0-3 and the Bears is 0-3. The NFC North is wide open. So me personally, I think the Packers got a better season with Jordan Love. They have a shot to get into the playoffs. Now, Atlanta Falcons is 2-1. Saints is 2-1. Buccaneers is 2-1. 0-3 is the Panthers. Panthers have a slow start. Buccaneers has got Baker Mayfield. They ain't going nowhere. I still pick the Falcons coming out of the South. It'll be that or New Orleans, one of the two. But I believe the Falcons will edge it because it's an easier division. It's actually easier than it's ever been, if you think about it. But I'm going with my NFC East all-time Eagles. So, yeah, it ain't much. Let's talk about this Damian Lillard trade. I heard this from shouts out to Sports and Political Talk, LB. Shouts out to him. He's the only one that came out with that trade prediction about him going to Milwaukee. The first person that said it was LB, the political sports channel LB. Y'all subscribe to him. Shouts out to the Lions Den basketball community, LDBC. And the reason I say that, he's the only one that he's the only one that has a reputable source that it's pretty good. But shouts out to him anyway. But he's the one that came up with it and say, hey, this is it. This is what we're talking about. But when the Damian Lillard trade, to be honest with you, most people haven't gone to Miami, and then I heard Toronto by Ticket TV and things like that. But the Sports Political Channel, LB, right? The Sports Political Channel of LB predicted this trade. He said this in July, that he wanted to play with Giannis. I did hear Dame say that. He did want to go Miami, but he wanted to play with Giannis. If he had to play with a player, it'd be Giannis. And his wish came true a couple of days, like yesterday. Not today, but yesterday. They still talking about it today. But yesterday, that blockbuster trade, everybody went crazy. Milwaukee went crazy, and everybody tried to say, I've been a Milwaukee fan, they cap, and those are casuals lying. Yeah, y'all never fuck with Giannis. I remember Giannis' first championship. I know these boys lying. They lying like a motherfucker. Let's keep it 1,000. They lying like a motherfucker in this. But that's what you get with these casuals and in the sports world and things like that. But I'm on my usual gear here. So, speaking through a microphone, of course, you know how people is. Everybody's trying to podcast and do their little thing. But shouts out to what it is what it is podcast. And I feel like, Cam and Mace has a hell of a show. Like Maurice Clarett and fucking you got OJ Simpson. I didn't care for OJ, but he got his points, got him talking about football. And who else? He had Le'Veon Bell. They have Le'Veon Bell one day, and then they have the former Steel players like Le'Veon Bell and also Antonio Brown, which is cool. And Cam, they try to make that bag, bro. That's better than Gilly and them. Yeah, Gilly's doing their thing. Philly's doing their thing, but man, it's real, bro. It's real. Yeah. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Yeah. Twitter's done gone mad. I don't even call it Twitter. They call it X, by the way. Who is? Yeah, it's crazy. But but that Damian Lillard trade, we're gonna get that in a minute. But yeah, a lot of things is happening. They love blocking people on here. Yeah, it's so crazy. But yeah, a lot of stuff is happening, because you got things in motion, but that trade is crazy. But that just goes to show you where people's heads is at. But and a lot of stuff is happening for a reason. How people went, stuff like that. So it is what it is. I'm gonna leave this alone. You get off this damn on my phone or whatever. But that's the stuff that doing a podcast. I say it is what it is. So okay, I was talking about Cam and yeah, they had a good show today. They had a good show, and they had Maurice Clarett talking about OJ. They was gonna do a debate, and which is cool. Talking about Ohio State, but that Colorado beatdown. Oh man, that hate is real. I appreciate y'all with the views with the Sunday dailies. I appreciate y'all. That's the most views I've had in a while. It boosted, and we talked about the Colorado game and that team knows what the future is. He said, "Get your jokes in now." But if they beat this team, USC, which is this weekend, on the seventh day of the Shabbat or whatever, which they call Saturday on the Gregorian calendar, Dion is laying out and making a statement. A lot of people just get caught up on the other shit. And, I know people are gonna hate regardless, and I know they ain't gonna be in here because they're watching the game, and that's cool. That's cool, and I like that. I sound like a monologue anyway. Because I already know the hate is real on the internet, especially on YouTube. I got a lot of enemies in the YouTube things because everybody's cliquish like little bitches that they are. And I'm gonna shout out to Averb. I mean, Averb is cooking them in these spaces. He's hilarious. But that swamp battle will never happen. Swamp has a point. Yeah, Verb is messy, but he's entertaining though. He does it in an entertaining way. That's what they want to play with. So a lot of people just get caught up on that and just act like this is a thing, right? And then when they get really caught up, they just be like, all right, this is the thing they want to be at. Oh, they got the split screen and okay. Because if you start out like that, yeah, you can't do that while live. It's not available live. Okay. It's only available to okay. Get in motion. But yeah, I've been watching spaces, in battle rap. Everybody's tripping about the biggest battles. And I think A Ward came off of a huge numbers run online with A Ward. Me personally, when I saw that battle, I think most people have A Verb winning based off, I would say, crowd reaction. If you go to based off that battle, yeah, he did win the battle tonight based off crowd reaction. But if you actually listen to the battle, his first round was okay. It was fire. Both of them was fire. It was kind of close. I gave that to A Ward too. I have A Ward beating him, but in reality, if you want to talk about performance, Verb won that. It was very close. A lot of people think he won that based off performance, but if you listen to the lyrics, he was going for the race angle in the second round. But that second round, I give him that. But that third round, it was slightly short. He said a lot in the third round, but it was a little short. But he said what he had to say, and then boom, he let him have. Yeah, A Ward had the third round, but the second round, A Ward lost the second round because Verb said something valuable. He said niggas too quick to hate their own, but he had a verse before it and saying that, and they so quick to hate their own, and I agree with that. That resonated with me. Now, me personally, I think he had the first round too. It was close. But as a when I watch it, I think once it was cool. But if I ever watch it again, I still have the white boy winning because I felt like he came at him. And he admitted in spaces that boy, he threw everything he had with him. So that elevated Bird to get more battles. That's why Bird is doing those spaces with Swamp and all that. It's good to see, but Swamp ain't going for it. Yeah, Bird's just talking shit. But it's entertaining. People get caught up in. Well, I said, does he care about the people? No, he don't care about the people. He's just using them. He said, I don't care about you humans. And he sound like? He sound like me on this internet shit. Everybody try to copy us on the internet. Like these battle rappers, they try to copy the people in these live streams. Before they had spaces on Twitter, if you go back to 2020, everybody was doing the panel shit. Everybody was doing it in 2019. That's true, but that's Fuck Google angles. Fuck them weak ass live streams. I done seen them. Most of them are garbage. All right. Let's just keep it real. StreamYards, I think a year before, and then the next year during the pandemic year, it blew up a lot of people's views. Let's just keep it real. It blew up a lot of people's views in 2020. Was I doing content in 2020? Not so much. No, I was absent, and I still had a channel. I wasn't doing content then. I tell you, I was on hiatus mode that year, but I came back actually talking to content creators and became a panelist. I told y'all this story before, but the next year I decided to do a pre-recorded content. That's how I started when I came back. I'm old school. But then when I did the live streaming thing, that was in April. And then you saw how I shot up in August, and that was it. That's the views everybody's gonna get. The pandemic views I got from my previous 2 years ago, that's from 2 years ago. So yes, I don't care about the numbers. The numbers just came and boom, 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 right? But the next year they dwindle. Everybody's numbers dwindle. You know why everybody's numbers dwindling? Dwindling? It's because when everybody got locked down, right? When everybody was locked down to a T, what that means is y'all not getting pandemic views no more. Now they want to know what's trendy. If you're catty and gossip, that's the most biggest thing on YouTube right now. YouTube is okay with that. That's what sells content. It's what you call is not evergreen content, stagnation content. What I say, stagnation content sells, right? And they can stay stagnant, talking about they making money, but they try to say they got something, but they're really hurting. But and I shout out to Swamp, man. Like when he said that in that interview with you know, what did Vert call 12 Letterman? That shit, he had some points, but I would love to see that battle. Me personally, I don't really care for that battle. I would love to see it if it's based off a long hype. I think we will see it probably about 4 years from now. Verb is just recently talking shit for Swamp, and he wants to battle now, but no. So I'm saying I'm gonna make you wait till next year. If it happens next year or so, you'd be surprised. Him and Swamp, that's legendary. So I'm saying I'm not going back and forth with Verb because they already know they don't caught on to Verb's tactics because he tried to do that with A Ward and A Ward figured him out and they did that, but he promoted the battle. It is what it is, man. Like I see how people get down, man. I see how people get down. But if you notice that battle rap is not really taking a hit. I know everybody wants to talk about that Remy and Papoose. I don't give a shit about that. A lot of people say it's real. To me, I think it's fake the whole time. And it was fake in the beginning. But you got people like bullshit like that. That's what sells on YouTube. Like I said, most people's going to Rumble doing their own thing and they can say what they really want to say and go extreme. And that's what I'm doing. But basically, when I was on Rumble, I dropped 2 videos. I know people ain't messing with me yet. But I tell them, yeah, I gotta stuff. Just support. I'll drop some content soon. I just got to figure out what I can do with the URL and that shit like that. It's kind of frustrating, but once you get used to it, you know, I'm supporting my people from the LDBC, and it's just what it is. You know, like I'm not getting nothing right now. So yeah, I got 2 videos up. That's basically it. I'm not creating no another channel or none of that. But you know, I'm following people that's got content. So yeah, man. So it is what it is. I follow people. I know some people on here. Yeah, Rumble's tough, man. I know everybody's on YouTube, but Rumble is tough. Nobody wants to come to Rumble because they don't believe in it. They believe in YouTube. They like bullshit. Bruh, bullshit sells on all platforms. See, Clubhouse is a thing. They said, sir, don't do no panels and stuff. And he said, what's your Rumble? 360 Infamous. They got it out. You just got, if you have an Android, you can download it. Mine's is 360 Infamous. You got to type in the words together to find my shit. And then after that, I just got two videos. But yeah, Rumble's kind of slower right now, but they gonna add some features. But they have an app. I have it on my phone on Android. I have an Android phone, so yeah. But it's just like they have an app. You got to go in now. If you have a Google Play Store, if you have one of those Android phones, it's in the phone, and you'll get notifications like if you have videos or if you're um following somebody or subscribe. They don't use the word subscribe. They talk about following. Um, you'll get that green icon with the arrow. That's basically it. Yeah, Rumble is good. I might drop a few, but it just goes to show you where we are, man. But I think the battle rap culture it's not played out. I mean, it's not over. I mean, it's more like wrestling now. It's always been that way. If you go back to when Smack created a league and he used to drop battles in the day, that was something. But when niggas turn it into like wrestling now and then gossip and all that, I blame Verb and them guys. And then Mook became a culture vulture with the Big K thing. Big K destroyed him, and he admitted that he lost to Big K on the Hip Hop Is Real. He tried to deny it, but nigga, you lost. Stop it. That was trending in that summer. That whole summer was wild. But Summer Madness wasn't really much. I mean, it wasn't a good card. But that Max Out 3, man, y'all need to support RBE. RBE's doing a great job, bro. They kill that shit. But now it's like, Swamp and Verb is. Do I want to see that battle? Technically, not this year, but I'll say next year. Yeah, I'm definitely interested. I would love to see them battle because these two don't even like each other, and that's a good thing about Verb. He's making good grudge matches, and that's the thing about Verb. That's what he's on. That's his thing, and then he's in spaces. He's uh he said, "You like cannabis?" No, no, I don't like cannabis. I don't care for him. But it's like I think when I look at battle rap now, and they keep saying new niggas, Verb and them. Verb is killing it on them spaces. He's hilarious. I be following people's channel. What's her name? Hey Sandy, she has it. Battle Rap Trap. They talk about Verb be going off in them damn spaces. It's gotten to the point niggas just going crazy. But I'm subscribed to Hip Hop Is Real and on them. They got some good stuff. But yeah, I got my favorites in battle rap. I mean, yeah, I like Calico and them guys. I like Hollow Man from Philly. All the Philly guys, damn near. And it's a few New York guys alike, like what's his name? Mook, Rex, Dot Mob. I always support them. Head Ice is cold. He's dope. Math is suspect. I'm neutral with Math, but I don't subscribe to his street shit. Because I just recently subscribed to Zip with the Drip, and he exposed Math. And he said his friend Lock Guns punched him in his face and took his gun. And he said that's accurate. And I'll tell you this from Zip's voice, I believe him automatically, and I believe it's accurate because Math tries to call his group called the New York Bullies, and that didn't work out for him. Yeah, he got beat up by Disaster. I saw that. I actually saw that battle. It was on YouTube. You can find that right now. That's on YouTube, and he got jumped. But in reality, he didn't get no get back from that. But that Lock Guns punched his face, and took his gun. And Zip explained it. Oh, you already know it's over. You already know it's over. Math can't say nothing. Math be watching Zip, throwing subliminals and shit, but he's watching. So you know how it is. It's a Long Island thing. Math's from Brooklyn. I believe Zip is from the Corona out of South Side, Queens, in that area. And he'll tell you about it. So Zip's hilarious though. Zip be exposing. Then he's the one that's going after Bimmy with the paperwork. Bimmy got exposed, and I think people in Queens know he was. They try to say he was a rat, which is amazing. Like now, Bimmy wants to deny it. He's like Hassan and all them. He's in that camp. Him and Ten Toes, they're clowns. If I was 10 Toes, them other niggas in math office, stay out of that shit. If you got niggas that tell them about jail stories and gang banging, just Me personally, you fellas, just stay out of it. Let them handle it. Let Zip be the hooligan that he is. Zip is the hooligan. He said he's that dude. He said, I done been to jail or prison for 20 something years. That's a long fucking time. He ain't perfect. He tell you about his story. Y'all go watch his channel. I mean, it's not a bad channel. It's entertaining. Man, that nigga's getting views. He's the one that punked Anton Daniels. He's already got that jewelry. That's that nigga. That nigga's wild. He's hilarious though. But he said, let's get to that. You know, that nigga is wild, man. He's wild. But then I saw him on Pistol Pete interviewed. I thought that was dope. Then he did one with a conversation with Preem's son, right? Preem too. And I thought that was cool on his channel. He's got some cool content. I've watched half of his live streams. I said, this dude is good. Zip's a beast. You know what I'm saying? Zip is a beast. Him and Gully TV, that when I see real nigga shit, I go watch they shit. Basically, you know what I'm saying? But everybody else is just trash. You know what I mean? I used to watch this one dude that talk about Scheme and what's his name? Corey something that used to be one of them blood gangs, right? His name was Popcorn. I don't know if Popcorn does content. His name is Popcorn. I think he has 2 channels, but Popcorn is, oh man, he's hilarious with the live streams. Popcorn was going at it. I don't know what happened to him. He ain't been popping up lately. But yeah, Popcorn he's something else. And there's another dude, he called himself Jimmy, but he was known as something else. And they was trolling him. Them white trolls got the best of him. So, you know, he done fell off. He started camming up. So, you know, but my shit is straight. I'm sure straight. He said, who's your favorite battle rapper? Shoot, my favorite, to be honest with you, is Hollow Man from Philly. He's my favorite so far. Legendary wise, he's my favorite legendary battle rapper. My personal favorite at this point is who do I like the most? Him and Hollow Straight. I like Ill Will. Ill Will's hilarious. Ill Will's my favorite so far. I like Ill Will. He's my favorite. Ill Will is crazy. He's another one I like. Ill Will is my personal favorite. Geechee and all them other guys, they're trash. I don't care for them like that. They all right, but they ain't saying nothing. Easy to Block Captain's okay. He's okay. I like what he did for Philly though. I know he's originally from Norristown and all that stuff, but it is what it is. It is what it is. But as of May, as we May, you know, a lot of people just get caught up. A lot of people just get caught up, you know. I know people are just in and out, and that's okay. I know they're watching the game, and that's understandable. And you know, I'm not gonna be on here much longer. You already know my limit is an hour now, because it usually be 2 hours. If I was talking 2 hours, yeah, I'd get the views. I would get it in a day. If I live stream during the day, you already know. But yeah, Thursday Thrills is basically I talk about current events and things like that. You know, football season is what it is, but it'll be over. But I will never have this again next year. You already know that. I done enough of these. It's no need to do them again. Because once you get to a certain number, you try not to do it again. That's the thing about Thursday Thrills. But you know, y'all can go watch as much as you can. Enjoy this now. Or enjoy this now. Or enjoy this now. Y'all better enjoy this now this year, because next year you ain't gonna see this again. Because this is just, you know, watch the shit that I did, panels and all that. It's cool. Thursday Thrills is where it started. I made this thing a thing. Now Friday Special Madness is no more. You know, I thought about doing that, so nah, because I had some panel joints and we talk about a lot of crazy shit, but that was just a experimental thing what I was trying to do with Friday and Thursday on live streaming. But you know, that Manosphere shit, I'm you notice I stopped talking about it and it died out. Your boy done fell off playing Starfield. He ain't getting the views like he normally do. I ain't throwing shots at people not getting views. I'm still getting views on pre-records. Ain't that hell? And live streaming done dried up for me. I'm realizing live stream is dead. Everybody's doing it. They can't compete with Kick and all them. You know, YouTube can't compete. Everybody's live streaming. They said they're making numbers. Yeah, they are, but they're not making real numbers. They're not making millions of views of people watching. Everybody done took a dip. Even the big content creators, they ain't getting no views like that. So when people talk about views on live stream, y'all are fucking delusional. Fuck the views. The views don't matter. It's what you're selling on content and complex behavior. Because live streaming is a thing, but it's not standard. You ain't gonna get no views from that. I got views off of because of my comeback. And they think I'm a new content creator, but I'm not. I've been on here for years and then I took a break and come right back and be refreshed. Yeah, YouTube is like that. YouTube, I treat this thing what it is. I don't take this thing seriously. Yeah, because Rumble is basically a video sharing site, but can it withstand what YouTube is bringing? I just don't understand the fact that I'm here doing my thing and people get caught up on other things. I just don't understand that what's going on. Like, you know, yeah, I found that. Yeah, I found that. He said, "Sit with text message." Yeah, yeah, we ain't worried about that. My content. Yeah, I already got 2 videos up, but but that's just basically, you know, I'm just gonna look at what I have. It's going in motion, but yeah, it's one of those things. But yeah, YouTube is like it's on its way out. I'm not saying it's over, but I might show y'all on the independent thinking series. I might show y'all that next month. See what it is and what the setup is, and you get your earnings and all that. But that's Rumble. I'm not trying to promote it as much. But yeah, like I'm in the search, but you gotta type in together. I know people ain't gonna subscribe and all that, but it gets like that. It's a struggle, but you got to be verified and all that stuff. Yeah, it's on my end. Once you get verified and all that. Let's see. All right. But that's what I get from looking at the things that's going on. But yeah, the live streaming, it's just like it's crazy. A lot of people think YouTube is the way, but it's not. I don't like YouTube like that no more. I'm just gonna do pre-recorded content probably next year. I'll do the live streams, but I'm not gonna do a whole lot of them because niggas has done pissed me off to the point. But pre-recorded content is where it's at, man. That's all I'm going for. It's not, YouTube's not my future or anything. I just look at it what it is because what I saw from last year is garbage. You know what I mean? I thought I had a thing going. Even 2021, it was fine, but that shit was, you already know where that went. I'm not gonna get mad on about those silly ass Discord and all this shit. I ain't got time for that. Fuck these niggas, bro. It is what it is, bro. Like we're not arguing on Discord and all this other shit. And I delete that whole thing. If I have a Discord, if I ever want to go back, it's not gonna be my actual name. Watch what I tell you. I don't have that shit. No. Discord ain't where it's at. Trust me. Ain't nothing but a rip-off version of Reddit. That's why I say fuck a Discord. I was disgusted with it when I had fallout with those certain individuals, but we ain't gonna mention no names. But fuck them niggas. It is what it is. So I'm past that. This is a sidebar, by the way. It's a sidebar. I'm not gonna get into particulars. Y'all done heard the streams what I said about them hoe ass niggas on the net. And I agree with Swan. It's a lot of hoe shit on the internet. And he did the spaces. We all did it. We all did content that was crazy because we was wasting time. And I was actually doing something during the pandemic, making moves and shit like that. Yeah. But these niggas was talking about jobs and shit. Nigga, you wasn't having no jobs. Everything was getting shut down and you was forced to work. Got mandates and shit. Everybody was broke but not making money. I had some money. I was making money too. But I actually did something, Got outside that lockdown. 2020 was bad. Quarantine. Everybody thought that was gonna be life in 2021. That shit changed. But 2022? Oh, 2022 was a wash. Let me tell you something about 2022. 2022, a lot of people try to say it's the worst year. Actually, it was the worst year. That's why I say fuck 2022. Period. Fuck 2022. And I'll tell you why I say fuck that year, because that year is trash anyway. It was something, and then I look at it, it wasn't much. Fuck 2022. This year, 2023 is awesome. This is probably my best year. I like 2023. Fuck last year because 10 years ago, according to last year of this channel, was I. But this year, 11 years in a row, man, this is probably the best I've ever feel in a long time. Actually doing content. Because motherfuckers just ain't going to just give anybody credit. But when you look at the big picture, man, like, there's actually good content out here besides the nigga shit in the so-called red pill spaces. But these niggas done fell off, bro. I told you it died a long time ago. It died when your God passed away. And then I'm like, yeah. But niggas gonna hate. They're gonna hate on me regardless. They said nobody watches this guy. He's bored. Nah, y'all just stop fucking with me. Y'all niggas is trash. Yeah, I throw shots. I mean, yeah, people watch me on the back end. I respect that. I intimidate people on this live stream shit. I'm sorry, man. It's just what it is, man. I stopped fucking with a lot of people, and it got to the point, and people stopped coming around, and that's a good thing. Like I don't need a lot of people in here. Most people ain't shit anyway. They just wanted there to be on live stream being bitch made. But when I cut a lot of niggas off, I was tired, bro. I'm tired. I say fuck them niggas. I say fuck everybody. I'm on that type of time. I don't need that as my content. Once I cut niggas and unsubscribe to certain individuals, I'm good. They don't have to fuck with me no more. Yeah, it's good. It's good. You think I give a fuck about YouTube? YouTube is dead, bro. It died a long time ago. I'm trying to tell y'all something. Stop fucking with it and just get with the program. It's over, man. Like YouTube has never been that thing, man. Don't believe what you hear. Don't believe what you hear. Because if you believe what you hear, you're hurting yourself. Let me tell you something. YouTube died a long time ago. It died when we did these live streams during the pandemic period and niggas was on some bullshit then. You think I give a fuck about these niggas, bro? I'm doing better things. Yeah, man. It's a lot of fake people on the internet. It's always have been. You're not gonna change that. That's just how people get down. It's entertainment. Entertainment destroyed content. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. He said Pillmatic. Gully's crazy. Caught it with a basketball. Gully going crazy, bro. He taking this shit too far. The fuck? No, I didn't. Hate when they tell me the broken ass. Oh, damn. See, I don't like fucking with my old device and they be fucked up. I ain't got time for that. No, don't do that shit. Thank you. See, I'm not used to it with my right hand because then you got guys like yeah, all this scrolling and shit. I know y'all boy, y'all ready for him talking about that Mansfield shit. I don't care, bro. Y'all ain't got nothing else to talk about. I'll be in my subscription list and I'll just be laughing. I know people just don't care for my ass, and I've learned to accept that. I learned to accept that this year, and that's a good thing. I don't need that many people, and when people stop live streaming, people are tired of live streaming. It's I don't live stream every day. I used to live stream every day, but I live every Thursday. I have to. I could have took a break around the summer. The worst Julys I've had. I said fuck July. July was probably one of the worst months that I have this year. I didn't like July. July was garbage. June was nice. I did like June. June was nice. I enjoyed June. And I stopped doing content and had fun. But July is one of the worst. July is one of the worst I've had. That's probably one of the worst months this year that I have. But August was fun. I did enjoy August. August was fun. I lost an uncle in August, but September was fun. This month has been fun. I love September. I thrive in September. August I did okay, but I thrive in September. September I did very well, very fucking well. This is probably the best September I ever had in a long time, in a long fucking time. I love it. But next month, you already know it's just what it is. Niggas want to be on that type of time and be on that bullshit. I don't really care, man. Everybody's on a paths and all this other shit. I just don't care for bitch assness though. You know what I'm saying? Like I really don't care because I agree with Verb, man. Like it's all on the internet, man. Like I try to be civil and things like that, but niggas ain't going for that. Are you crazy? Yeah, they got more videos than me, more subscribers, but how many videos I got? I got more videos than them, and I got less subscribers than them. It make that make sense. I told y'all I'm a time bomb. I know I got a lot of videos, and I do content all the time. I pre-recorded a lot of my shit. That's a lot of videos I had. Two else got way more, but you got people that got more subscribers with less videos. That's normal on YouTube, by the way. They don't be on it like that. Yeah, Two he got a lot of videos. He got less subscribers on his other channel, but the other one is big. It's 30. Yeah, he up there. That's a shame, though. That's a shame. Man got 1,000. Yeah, he done fell off. She got less videos. That don't mean anything. She probably deleted him. But that just goes to show you, yeah, I don't have 1,000. But it is what it is. So, like I said, I heard about the new microphone. We'll get that in a minute. We're gonna talk about that Damian Lillard trade just a couple more minutes, and then we're gonna talk about this new microphone and whatnot. Let me see something real quick. Yeah, I got a couple podcasts. Y'all can watch them because I'm gonna be off this shit. I'll do some content still, but I'm gonna be off this shit in a couple more years because I'm not gonna be on YouTube as much. I'll drop pre-records for now on. I'm gonna be done with live streaming because my live stream days is over. Unless I do something unique and pick a day and live stream and just do it random. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do vlog stream. I'll do it randomly, speak my mind, and stick with that. And then after that, I'll come with the stuff like that. But yeah, if I had another channel, if I have another content place, if it's thriving, yeah, I'll use the gear for shit like that. But normally I'm just on another level with it. So I'm gonna step away real quick. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go on mute. I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. So normally I'm just like looking at it and just chilling, whatever. But yeah, I mean, content wise, people are just changing their methods. And I mean, I think Too Raw is tired and everybody's tired. I heard what he said about YouTube. Like, dude, it ain't gonna change. As long as you have derelict idiots on here and moronic, despicable um punks on here, you're always gonna have bullshit. Alvin Preach is going with that pedo talk. And if I was them, man, it's not gonna help y'all's cause, man. If you're monetized, they're gonna knock your shit loose. They're playing with you like kid gloves. This site is dying, bro. Like no one cares. It died a long time ago. I told y'all this. I told y'all this 2 years ago. Y'all didn't listen. It died a long time ago. I said this on a vlog stream, but y'all don't listen. Y'all are so derelict and dumb. Y'all so damn stupid. But it gets to the point that why why we here? Why we here? I told y'all that's why we're here. Because you're not producing anything. See, when y'all get caught up on your bullshit, it is what it is. People are on to you right now. That's why they on to you. My sinus always acts up around this time. First it was in my nose and now it's in my ears and shit. It's that time of the year. And it's just what it is. And it's just like, we know what's going on. We know what's going on. Y'all give me 1 second. I'll be right back. And yeah, and that's just the thing, people get tired of doing live streams and things like that. And I'm tired of them. Yeah, and for a stint, I did it for the pandemic period, and people want to talk, and live stream is good. You speak your mind and whatnot. So doing it by yourself, a lot of people don't like it, but yeah, people gonna watch it on the playback. They're gonna see what you're talking about. I could say you hide behind the avatar. Well, I already showed my face before. I do it on Sunday dailies. If you want to watch that, watch that. You can see me cammed up with the mic, of course. I'm doing. I have a different mic, and it's in my hand. I'm holding it, as you can tell. I don't care what people think on here. I really don't give a shit. I still gonna live stream. I'm just got to pick different topics to talk about, and then I prefer that because I do premieres too. I do premieres too. That's the thing. A lot of people don't understand why you do premieres. That's how I talk to people. But if I do it on a live stream and just answer questions, yeah, it's cool. But I'm not dropping links to argue with nobody. I ain't got time for that. Oh shit. Them days is over. Them days is over. Niggas ain't saying nothing. And I have my own space, and I'm in the battle rap space like I normally do, and I support it. They said they community, they got fans and crazy. No, people just like to listen to the artists. They love this shit. He said, "Y'all do fans suck." I was like, "No, bro, you making them suck." They here with that caddy shit. I hate to say this. Easy to Block Captain did lose to Geechee. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna hold y'all. The only way Geechee beat him, it was that third round. Clear. It was a clear third round. He beat him. It wasn't no third. It was a 2-1. I gave Geechee the second round. The first round, Easy got the first round. He said something cold in the first round. He came out swinging. Second round, he did good too, but it wasn't enough. I think that second round, when the Geechee came with, he came with that fire. But that third round was a knockout round. He was actually battling against Remy. Remy looked like a damn fool up there, but she had a rebuttal at the end. I saw it on Too Raw, not Too Raw from the streets, but Hip Hop is Real, 15 Minutes of Fame, and she wasn't phased by it. She said, "Don't believe in the rumors." But that's Remy Ma for you. I know she's from Terror Squad and shit. But Corey Holcomb said something about that situation with Pat Poose and all them. You know, think about Pat Poose. A lot of people think he's cold. To me, I don't even like Pat Poose. I think he's garbage. That's just me personally. I don't listen to his music like that. I heard his stuff. There's a boo boo. Ain't nobody listening to that shit. I know he's from Brooklyn. I know I'm biased. I got some the legends I like in Brooklyn. You already know is ODB. From Wu Tang, and who else I like? BDK. That's it. It's a handful. There ain't that many Brooklyn guys I listen to rap. It's some good ones. I don't care for Jay-Z in there. It's on that level. I just don't care for Papoose. I just don't. Bronx rappers, you can say my son and a few other people. Yeah, Bronx is okay. Then you got Cuban Links that used to be Terror Squad. Rest in peace to his boy, Big Pun. I like a lot of Queens rappers. I won't say it like this. I'm very biased to come to certain New York rappers. I am very biased. I've always been a fanatic of Queens rappers. They got that flow. Harlem rappers, you already know Dipset. And then the battle rap, Dot Mob. That whole, I mess with that. They got their own style. And then Philly rappers in general, they all good. They all great. And I like the battle rappers in it as well. So yeah. That's what I got. But me personally, I look at it, it's an hour right now because 9:15 is in the building. It's pretty much it. Let's talk about this trade with Damian Lillard. Now, does that make them a better team, championship favorite? People saying this? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Makes them better. Now, Jokic is good. Oh, dang. The Lions got 24 points and the Packers got 3. Oh, it's about to be not good. The Lions may rule this division. Hold on now. That's the second quarter, 24-3. Amazing. Amazing. So you already know who's playing October 1st this Sunday. Falcons, Jaguars, Colts, Vikings, and Panthers. Vikings and Panthers both got 0-3s. Somebody's going to win a game. You got the Browns and the Ravens. Me personally, the Ravens are going to beat the Browns. That's who I got. If the fake Cleveland Browns beat them, that's hilarious. because the original Cleveland Browns were the Baltimore Ravens, by the way. A lot of people don't know that. But that's a whole nother story. We're not gonna get into that type of history and things like that nature. And it's complicated. You know what I'm saying? Like, people gonna get caught up with what they want to believe anyway. But that trade with Damian Lillard, that's a must see trade. It's a must see trade. The NBA is in high hopes. And I still got the Nuggets coming out of the West. I mean, Phoenix, they're gonna get rid of some dead contracts and they're gonna sign some pieces and they'll be all right. Phoenix is gonna be tough. Phoenix is gonna be tough. The preseason's already here, so it's gonna start on October 5th and then the 7th. Yeah, basketball's gonna be fun. You got preseason, you got the Lakers and Warriors. This is all preseason, by the way. 76ers, Celtics. But the Bucks are definitely the favorite. Hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah. So we already know what the NBA standings look like. But the Trailblazers, that three-team deal. Inside the messy divorce between Damian Lillard and the Portland Trailblazers. This is Bleacher Report. The man of the hour, what we're talking about. And yeah, let's get started. I know people are, because I'm going to end this a little bit. I'm just going to show you a quick peek and then, I'm just going to go, yeah. No thanks. The messy divorce. I got this on Bleacher Report. Let me pick up the screen for a minute. This man got traded to the Bucks for Drew Holiday and some draft picks that Portland got. And they said the Portland deal. They said Damian Lillard received word of his new destination shortly after 11 a.m. Pacific time Wednesday. Lillard was speechless. A few minutes later, he briefly explained what he was feeling. I'm just letting it sink in. Lillard told Bleacher Report in minutes after the news broke that he was going to be a member of the Milwaukee Bucks. I'm just trying to process it all, and a lot to think about. Never been in this situation before, where he was going and where he was going and where he wasn't going was a shock to the basketball world. But it wasn't necessarily a shock to Lillard, considering how the previous few months had gone. That's what they're saying right now. Since July, shouts out to LB for calling this. Since July, Portland Trailblazers have refused to engage with the Miami Heat, the preferred destination Lillard request, when he asked for a trade on July 1st. On July 1st, on the Blazers, Damian Lillard was under contract, by the way. He's under contract. He's under contract, by the way. He's under contract. So we're gonna scroll past that video. So, the NBA TV and all this other stuff. But the summer played in the scenes during the taste, and then, and that's just how, we just let it play it out on Bleacher Report. So it's basically, and that's just what it is. And then you got it doesn't change the amazing experience he had with the Trailblazers, and then prior to Lillard and talking about all this stuff, and then he wanted everyone to know, and the CBA, and he was under contract. Goodwin, it's no going back. No, it's no going back. So that's it. I just want to tell y'all about Damian Lillard, but it's pretty much what it is. So the trade was unbelievable. You know how it is. You know how it is, and I think this goes to show you where we at. So this trade didn't really shock me at all. It didn't shock me at all because I think LB called it. And Lillard wanted to go, but I didn't know he was gonna play. He wanted to play with Giannis, and I've heard this all summer. Yeah, I mean we're in the fall right now, but that's what he wanted. Basketball's about to start. It's gonna be interesting because football's here. You know, the fall is it's gonna get more coverage than the NBA at the same time, and then December rolls around. Basketball gets wild in the winter, but that spring, oh, that spring, oh, that fucking spring. I can't wait for the spring. That spring, boy. That spring. But that mid season tournament is gonna be very interesting. But yeah, but that trade with Lillard, man, it's no shocker where it was going. So and it's gonna help us even more further explain why he wanted to leave anyway. But you know, we'll see the press conference soon this weekend. We'll see how he does it. Probably it's gonna be tomorrow, but we'll see. So at that, until next time, I will see you on the 77th edition on Thursday Thrills. Also, I'm gonna see you on the Independent Thinking series. That will be the 30. I believe it will be the what? I'm gonna tell you what number. So Thursday Thrills, okay. The 77th edition. And then we're also going to see you on the 31st edition of the Independent Thinking series. Catch that on the 3rd, 2 p.m., of course. And yes, I'll be live. And it's going down. And, you know, Atlanta's, oh, my Braves are doing good. Everybody's doing good tonight. But yeah, man, just shouts out to everybody. Shouts out to Tampa for coming through. Appreciate you, man, for coming through. Always support. Salute to you. And I will see y'all next time. Of course, this is gonna be all the time, like, you know, when you get on these live streams and, you know, just things get complicated, you know how shit goes and things like that nature. And I'm not got time for no bullshit, but you know how it goes. You know how it goes. And that's just me. But you know, until next time, I will see y'all for Independent Thinking series and also Thirsty Thrills. You know, I've been, you know, just bringing the Independent Thinking series back, but you know, we'll talk about some more of this um you know, Sunday dailies and, you know, cover it, whatever, you know, because this trade is driving everybody crazy. So with that, I want to say until next time, shalom to the people of Israel and the Gentiles. Shalom, pray to the east in the name of Yah. Until next time, and I'm signing off and I'm out.